I'm gonna have to keep it a buck with you guys, bro. After May, I'm not playing any more fighting games outside Street Fighter 6. What is good, guys? We are back today, and wow, man, oh man, we really got a lot of money coming into fighting games now, and this is such a great start. Capcom did the unspeakable, and I'm really excited to showcase and talk about this and what this means for fighting game players. And how do you guys feel? You guys think this is going to be a make it or break it type of scenario, or you guys think this is going to be something that we're just going to keep going up and up and up, and we're probably going to see more? Let's jump into it. All right, let's watch this though, guys. This graphics is crazy. Look at this. Look at that. They brought Daigo, Knuckle Dude, Shin. Where the Nash at? I lost my shit when I seen this, guys. Offline premieres. Oh my god. We not stuck in the online bubble no more. Remember when I said that they should actually just make both? Perfect. So good. At the biggest prize, I was like, 1 million? That shit said 2 million for 1 million for first place. That means top 16 is getting paid out. Nice. Crazy. That shit starts in 2023 summer. Is CEO going to be the first offline premiere, or are they going to start Evo? My only thing that I am concerned about is the companies that does tours. Are they going to step up? That's my real question. If they step up, are they going to match, or is it just going to be a tier below what we're getting? And even if, let's say for example, first place got 750,000. Would that really be bad? My question is like, are we going to match, or are we just going to be like a tier below? And tier below is really not that bad. I think Arxis could probably do 200K. And even then, that's probably not enough. NRS can definitely match this. The real question is NRS is going to match it. Another thing I'm concerned about this too is this only going to be the first year? Is it going to go higher every year, or is it going to go lower every year? This is the thing I'm also very curious about. The reason why I don't think it's going to be lower is because they brought the president of Capcom out. So that's why I don't think it's going to go lower. I think it's only going to go higher. I think that depends on how sales go. Well, let me tell you this, Unshifted Wig. Street Fighter V did fantastic in terms of sales throughout its lifespan for what that game was. Let's be honest here. We all know that game was doo-doo brown. But for some reason, people was like, yo, Street Fighter. I can honestly say this game, production-wise, for not even like a player like me, but for casuals, is pretty damn good. At this point, what we seen and what we played, my only fear was to enter the servers. And guess what? We got into the servers when the beta dropped. That's pretty crazy. You know what that means? That means that everybody can play the game when the game launches. Honestly, I would say that Capcom actually has the Mortal Kombat pack. And what I mean by that, meaning that they have, so far they've shown that they have amazing single player content and great online infrastructure. So if anything, I'm curious what Mortal Kombat is going to do to top what they've already had. You know, the logic is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But, you know, they going to kind of have to fix it up because, you know, they got competition there, which is good. I like this because then every fighting game is going to have their own identity, and also every fighting game is going to have accessibility for everybody, and not just me, not just the casuals. Everybody's eating. Guilty Gear was never a popular genre, and it sold 1 million. You're telling me that this game is not going to sell millions? Crims, you also brought up a good point. I fully expect crowdfunding in the future and DLC packs. And I'm all okay with this is going to the players and everything else. That's the only thing I feel like it's going to be really hard, bro, is how Capcom was ballsy enough to put Street Fighter 6 literally in Diablo 4 and Final Fantasy 16, bro. I don't know. Like I'm going to buy it regardless, but god damn, bro, you trying to compete against Final Fantasy 16 and Diablo with Ryu? Who you think gonna win in the battle, bro? The characters from Final Fantasy 16 or Ryu, dog? Ryu throwing these plasmas. You think Ryu give a damn about Shiva? I'm gonna have to keep it a buck with you guys, bro. I think after May, I'm not playing any more fighting games outside Street Fighter 6. But I am going to still do amazing content for everybody for other games. But the main focus is definitely Street Fighter 6, guys. I was gonna play KOF and Street Fighter 6. I was like, all right, I can play both of these. You know, this is pretty, like, for me, I'm comfortable playing both. And they definitely was like, nah. I actually had a good friend of mine that is like a KOF guy. And I just told him, I said, yo, we gotta go hard. He was like, all right, man, I'm about to see like this that I want you to just do, and this is gonna get you like better real quick, and we're gonna run sets. He texted me this morning. He said, we're gonna put this on hold this year. Do you think other companies will increase their prize pools because of this? Glass, that's a good question. I was just talking about that. My logic is there's only two ways of them to do this. Is they 100% don't do anything and they kind of like sit back, move away from the esports side, or they match it gradually. Now here's the problem too, guys, that no one talks about. These companies are gonna have to up their production, man. And I'm not saying that for the companies that these tournament organizers that are already good. I'm gonna need damn headphones. I'm gonna need monitors that is not 30 years old anymore. And another thing that's also concerning too, guys, Capcom Cup was ran on PC. What else is that going to start? You know? Now there's only one thing that Capcom has to do is make sure the game is good. Honestly, my hope is what this does is make other companies step up. So all the tournaments is not like memes, and create a great infrastructure. I think the problem is right now is because companies were like doing like very, I would say, very low risk directions in terms of like tournaments, which makes sense because of the pandemic and things like that. But now with this, it shows like, yo, the pandemic's over. The pandemic is over, quote unquote. Like imagine like next year, like Arcs would be like, all right, man, did you guys like that Arcs finals? Did you guys like Happy Chaos? Did you guys like Leo? Well, guess what? We got another season coming for you with a bigger prize pool. You're like, oh shit, bigger prize pool. 101K split from 4 games. Are you guys ready? Bro, people will be so mad. I know for sure NRF is gonna literally be like, yo, first place, $5 million. But before we leave, I gotta show you this interaction, bro. Am I lying though, chat? Come on. Michael Jackson can't hit the same beat as those zeros. Let me know how you guys feel about all of this just coming out, man. I hope you guys are excited.